in the locker room, chopping it up, and I know he was managing his minutes tonight, but it was good energy in the first quarter. And it's part of being around this league long enough, and obviously the new format with the All-Star game and mixing and matching conferences. Even though he's in the West now, it's bound to happen, and we had a great time. Obviously representing him as a captain, Katie on the other side, and we got the win. So it was a memorable night for sure.
Yeah, congrats on winning the 3-point contest. How does it feel to be teammates with Dame, especially since a lot of people are comparing you with him in terms of you having long range? And how did it feel being just on the floor with him, exchanging threes, especially at the end of the first half?
I mean, we've been on the All-Star game together and been teammates before, but a lot of the talk about us extending our range and chatter over the summer and all that, it was you couldn't draw it up any more perfect, and especially in that first half. With him taking the first half-court shot, it kind of surprised me that he was launching it and barely missed, came back, redeemed himself, and then I got to finish it off before the half. So, obviously showing off our skill set, and I've been trying to do it for a long time, and it was good energy going back and forth, and just showing off what we can do.
Steph, Chris Alvarez from ABC7. I saw the Warriors tweet the video of you shouting out Clay. Why was it important to do that, and how much are you looking forward to playing against Clay in an All-Star 3-point contest in the future?
Anytime I've been in an All-Star or a 3-point shootout, since 2015, we had a couple battles back and forth, and anytime you're shooting in this environment, you can't help but think about how much fun Clay would have, out there. And I know he's, trying to get healthy, and he'll be here next year. But it was, bringing the trophy back. I'm caught out, obviously the Splash Bros and bringing it back. I think it's in its rightful place right now, so we'll keep it.
Hey, Steph, it's Dan Wyke with Daily Times. You and LeBron have both accomplished so much in this league, but tonight was the first time you've ever been on the same team on an NBA court together like this. We saw the footage of you kind of watching the chalk toss and stuff like that. What are you going to remember about playing with LeBron for the first time?
I mean, it's not a specific thing. It's just, a great experience overall. And like you said, it's something I hadn't done before. We hadn't done before. So you can kind of check that off the list. But it's just a different vantage point for everybody when you come into an All-Star locker room and you see the guys that you compete with night in, night out, and year after year. And you got to acknowledge the respect that you have for everybody in there, because we all do it differently, but we all do it at a very high level. And obviously, Bron's been doing it for a very long time. So there's so much respect there, even as you compete throughout the years.
Obviously, the energy was different surrounding this whole weekend, and even the game today. Just obviously with the limited number of fans, just how would you describe the energy? Did it feel like an All-Star game? Just how did the game feel to you out there?
The game itself felt the same. The only thing is, you can't really see the crowd in normal years. Like outside of the courtside rows, the energy is definitely louder and more engaged with more people. But the only thing I was really missing was like the first, the courtside kind of vibe, the who's who sitting down there, and just the energy around the court. I remember watching it last year in Chicago, and that was half the fun of the new format. And the ending was, everybody who was courtside or in that lower part of the stands, just all locked in and engaged in the game. There's some dope photos of that. That was the biggest piece I was missing. Our families were here, but they were a little bit more subdued. So other than that, the game was